Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Hope you're all okay. Had a good week. We made it to another Friday. Who have we got out there so far? Say hello if you're in the chat. Let me know you can see and or hear me. Would be appreciated. We're back. Another week, another stream. Hope you all enjoyed Chopsy's stream yesterday. Played a bit of Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars, and then Chopsy carried on with Thomas Was Alone, which was quite good fun, seeing them get frustrated, but in a good way, at all the shenanigans Thomas was throwing at us. That was good fun. But it's, another AD stream, so time for some more Borderlands. If memory serves, at the end of the last stream, we just got into a spaceship, got an AI, rescued the AI from the spaceship, and now we're off to try and build a robot army. So let's see where it is we need to go. We've got to find the railway station. Ooh. Mission to pick up here. Oh, is it the... Oh, hello.
Now somebody clean that up.
I'll send you to the dark side.
Oh, where did you come from? Money. You can die. And you. Another one up there. Go on, down the stairs. Oh, wait. Oh, you're there. Did you just die to your own grenade? That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Critical. Any decent weapons? Not really. So yeah, where's this mission I'm supposed to be picking up? A thrown Merv. Nah. Not using grenades an awful lot in this game. I think the gravity doesn't particularly help, or the lack of it. What's in there? Pistol. So where's this mission I'm supposed to be picking up? Maybe it's up. No, that wasn't what I was hoping for. Let's try that again, shall we? Or is this one where I'm supposed to shoot this? Yes. Okay, it didn't help me get close to whatever that mission is. Let's have a look, see if I can see something down there. They're usually fairly obvious. Maybe it's up and over there somewhere. Zero atmosphere environment. Let's just have a wander around. We'll see if we can pick up this mission first. Hello. Oh. Ugly.
Oh yeah, see that? Giant laser trying to smash the moon pieces? That thought there.
Yeah. Hey, stop shooting at me. It's very rude. Oh, I was just about to say, I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Ow. Stay away from those barrels. You know what's good for you. I'll have that health. I thought I killed you. Looking like a sieve. So, does this get me any closer to this extra mission? Third income. He's got a name, that probably means he's some kind of mission objective, but Madman? Oh. Right. It's going to be quieter now. Still need some health. Too early for bed. So I don't suppose I can go in there, can I? No. There's something in that direction. Where does that go? Okay, maybe it's in there. Let's have a shifty round here. Ooh, weapons crate. Should we head over and try and get that? Gonna be annoyed if I don't make it though.
Oxygen levels at 50% and dropping.
Better be good. Longbow Merv, Cryo Spike Shield, Leaden Shield, Longbow Ice Grenade. Better get into the oxygen, which I'm about to run out of. Okay, there you are. Cosmo Wishbone needs help getting his dreams off the ground.
I, Cosmo Wishbone, polymath extraordinaire, require your brutish assistance. I intend to bless this moon with music of my own composition. To do so on the grand scale, I shall send a satellite into orbit. To this ends, I have built a rocket. Almost. Help me complete it and you will become part of my story. Interested? To complete
why not?
the rocket, I require several key items and will reward you handsomely for their procurement.
Good.
First, go forth and fetch me a flow regulator. I have provided your echo device with the location of just such an item.
Sounds
a
good.
flow regulator will help control Excelsior's throttle. And apologies about the noisy neighbors. I could have done this myself, of course. I'm known to be a highly proficient warrior with a gun. But I'm in the middle of applying the finishing touches to my latest exploration into sound in A minor.
A minor,
Immediate
wow.
time for the satellite launch.
Okay. See what I can do then. It's down here somewhere. Still down. Let's try this way. Okay. I'm on the right level now. So just got to work out how to get to it. Would appear to be over in this direction. It's in there. How do we get in there then? Find out where that hatch leads, I suppose, or the tunnel. Oh, maybe it's through this way.
Warning, oxygen levels at half. Attention, entering positive atmosphere.
Yay! Where's my flow regulator? Oh, we got to travel for it. Okay. Got anything I can sell? O2 kit and a shield. That's about it, but we may as well get rid of it.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Well, I'm doing okay actually, to be honest, Marcus.
By guns you don't need.
Cold Mistress class mod, Team Health Regen. So what's the class mod I'm carrying at the moment? Team Health Regen 1.6, and this is 1.7 with a +2 Duchess skill. Alright, well let's have that then. Only marginally better, but every little helps, as they say. Where's it gone? Did I buy it? I thought I did. Oh, there we go. Right then. Off we pop to the Outland Spur. What are we looking for? A flow regulator. Car? Nope. Have to walk then.
Warning, entering vacuum.
Do. Tum-ti-tum. How far is it? Badass little outlaw. Dead badass little outlaw. Where's the other one? There he is. Anything else for me? No, not really. On we go then. How are we doing oxygen wise? Plenty. I'm just almost unkillable at the moment. Say that, I'm almost certainly going to die as a result. Hello. What was that? Cold. Pop. More Kragans. Oh, he's big. And now he's dead. Is that oxygen or just cold? No, it's cold. I'm going the wrong way. Right. Off this way. Oh, they're cold, not oxygen. How are we doing? 130 odd. That's a long way, you'd have thought. Oh, let's not dive off there. I thought they'd have given me a car, wouldn't you? Assume I'm going the right way. We just been here. We had to turn on the flow for the lava and stuff to make a bridge. I say just last stream. Oh yeah. They had rockets, didn't they? Come on. Oh. Don't kill me. Very close to death. Brief moment in second chance there. Oh, hello. There's loads of you in there. If I can work out how to get... Oh, you're still shooting at me, aren't you? Okay. Oh, there's more here. Right then. How do we get in? Do we need to do something to open it up? Or can we just duck? Let's, as I say, we'll kill him. Come on. Oh, there we go. Should we just go in through the door? That'll make things easier, wouldn't it?
Colorful locals. Don't let them discourage you. Onward.
Yeah, don't worry. Can soon take care of them. Where are you? Oh, okay. I hear a grenade. Pew pew pew. Die, please. Thank you. Oops. Come on. Oh, he died. Oh, not again. That's so annoying. The last person drops a grenade and kills you. Okay, that's a death. First of the evening. Almost certainly not the last. And on we go.
Get out of here, soldier. I don't want to see you back again for a while.
Right, where's this O2 flow regulator thingy? In here somewhere. If I can work out how to get in. Not that way. Let's try up here. Was this weapon on the floor? Nope. Any point coming up here? Maybe. Could be our way in. Come on then. Come get me. Should we turn the air on? Might help. Stop hiding. Next. Oh, there you are. Oh, ow. I win. Yes. Baroness cryo damage. Baroness reload speed. No, thank you. Happy with health regen, I think. Okay. So this flow regulator's down, it would appear. Right, let's try down then. I think that was too far down. I think I just exploded a barrel, didn't I?
Excellent work. I'd stand well clear of that hydraulic pump if I were you. Without that flow regulator, it might get a teensy bit angry.
What did I haven't picked it up yet.
Perhaps I should have mentioned the potential for an explosion. Never mind. Dust yourself off and let's proceed. Now, I need a flight data recorder. My sources tell me the old Drakensberg recorder's in the grubby hands of a simpleton junk collector named Tony Sluice. I've uploaded his location to your Echo device.
Thank you.
You should be able to snaffle it when he's busy showing you his ridiculous collection of worthless junk.
Okay. Let's go.
Tony Sluice has been boasting about having the Drakensberg's black box on the Echo net bulletin boards for weeks. Nincompoop that he is, it sounds like he might actually have it.
Cool. Gonna give it to me then, isn't he? How far are we gonna go? Oh, miles, great. And we haven't got a car. Doo-doo. Out for a nice run on the moon. At least it's low grav. Treated myself to a beer tonight. I watched the majority of last night's England game earlier. We just finished off some work after food, after I messed something up just before finishing for the day. So thought it only fair, because it was holding other people up, I try and get that fixed. So I was watching the football. They were leading 3-0 when I left, or when I stopped watching, so I'll assume that they won. Whee! Right, so which way are we going? Up to the right. This general direction. Have we got anyone watching? It'd be nice to know you can actually hear me. Do say hello if you can. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. OBS is making all the right wiggly lines on the audio meters, so I'll assume it's working. Where are you, Tony Slows? Apart from mile, can I shoot that? No. Worth a try. Boom. Come on, Tony, where are you? You're not too far, fortunately. I found a stream Letitia did on Jinx TV the other day. I was watching a bit of that this afternoon. Surprise, surprise, she was playing Fallout. But then they were going to give her a game that she hadn't played before. So I wonder what that was. Oh, oh yeah.
I've visited a few of my famous collection of rare starship parts.
What have you got then?
Make a small donation and we'll get started. Oh,
$10?
what a pleasant surprise. Now, let the grand tour begin.
Lead on,
Keep your
Tony.
mitts off the exhibits or else you and I are going to fall out and that will get real ugly.
Oh, okay. What have we here then?
This here is the escape pod ejection system from the Starship Gigantic, destroyed in its maiden voyage after striking a comet. All 11,000 people on board were killed when their escape pods launched, only to all smash into each other.
Dope. It's not strictly speaking funny. This is the dustbin from some ship or other.
This looks like a bird cage, right? Wrong. It's the power core regulator from the solar liner Crusade, which exploded in space dock when someone removed it for dusting. They tried to put it straight back in, but the Crusade was, you know, exploded.
Okay. Is this the pièce de résistance, the big finale?
And the tour continues this way if you like to follow me.
Ooh. I'll have a look in your chest. Shame you not got anything good. What's this?
The best thing I got's this flight data recorder from the Drakensberg.
It's funny, I'm after one of them.
She suffered a critical engine failure during the crackening and came down not too far from here. Had to fight off a lot of competition to get it. I don't mind rolling my sleeves up when I have to.
Goodness, that's actually it. The data recorder. Just take it now.
Got it.
No handling my exhibits.
Sorry.
You're not here for the tour at all, are you, you darn crook?
Just
No.
picking up a quest item. Don't worry yourself about it.
I am very cross now.
Finally, Excelsior needs a gyroscope for stability. I'll update your echo post-haste. The local ingredients
Sorry,
will
Tony.
be happy about you taking it, but I'm sure they can be reasoned with. Well, I didn't expect such a robust defense from Tony. Still, progress demands sacrifices of us all.
Find the gyroscope.
Attention, breathable atmosphere.
Back to the Triton Flats. Weren't we here not too long ago? There's still another mission. Oh, we got car place at least. We'll have a rocket, please. How far away is that? Oh, it's a travel, so. Where are we going? Where are we? We're there. Okay, over the bridge, which is to the right. Not that way. One dead Shigarath of ice. First of many, or not the first, but certainly one of many. Pew pew pew. What else is shooting at me? Oh, more Shiggaraths. Where are you? Dead, that's where you are. Oh, another buggy. Boom. Too easy. Okay, so somewhere in here we're looking for a gyroscope. I've been here before as well. Where are you? You in there? Go on, come in here, I can set fire to you then. Oh, I found it, apparently.
Honestly, there's no talking to some people. You wait though. I will send the universe into raptures once Excelsior powers into the heavens and the music plays for all to hear.
Death to all?
Right. So what am I doing with this gyroscope then?
Excellent. We're almost there. Return to my lab and I'll show you genius at work. You may have a little trouble with the neighbors again.
Oh yeah. I'm used to that. Oh, still more. Ow. I just nearly killed myself. That wasn't my finest moment. Oh, I'm leveled up. Badass. Dead badass. Alright. Let's go in here. Ooh, no thanks.
This is Tobias, title man from the design department. The printing came back for the OT kits.
I've just equipped an O2 generator, which is worse than that one. So let's put that one back.
The colours really coming through well. I adore the contrast.
Good.
But the font's not the one I ordered. It looks more like it says Oz Kit. Well, that's up to you. If it was my money, I'd get the whole lot redone.
Would you know? Skill point. So what are we doing? We're sticking on this left-hand tree. Magic bullet. Scoring a critical hit allows me to regenerate health for a few seconds. Well, I'm doing that anyway, so this never miss is probably better. Let's get that. Health regeneration up to 7.5% of max health per second. Okay.
Yes, they still work. Hello?
Hello. Hello. Right then. Let's head back. Help this guy launch his satellite or whatever it is he's trying to do. Boom. Oh, another one. Dead one. Up. Whee. Oh, there's loads of them. Dead. Which way are we going? Need to be up. Driving this way seems a little bit dangerous, whoops, especially if I do that. Alright, whereabouts are these guys? No, didn't want to do that. So what weapon was I using? It was the laser rifle, wasn't it? Fire starter. Where's it gone? Inflammatory umbrage. Let's try the fire starter then. Oh, I have got 3 weapons now, haven't I? So what else shall we have? Let's try this fiery pistol thing. See how we get on with that. Right, there's bad guys around somewhere. Oh, there you are. Well, that wasn't what I was using. Let's see if I can find what I was using. Was it that? No, didn't look like that. Maybe it was that. No, don't think it was that. Do apologise, I seem to have got all my weapons mixed up.
What to sell? What to keep?
Indeed, or what was I actually using? I wonder if I dropped it by accident. Maybe it was that one. It was this one. Right, let's mark that one to keep, because we want it. Da, 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 da. Stand still. Alright, I'll just kill you while you're moving then. So we need to get up and over there somehow. Are we in completely the wrong place, I wonder? I think we are, aren't we? Let's go jump in the car. Oop. Okay, possibly in here. Yay, atmosphere detected. Always helpful. Oh, you guys again. Where's your friend? Because you're shooting at me. You shoot, therefore you are. Well, you're dead, so you were finished. You just didn't think you were. Money. Should really find somewhere to spend that, shouldn't I? We had to do this last time, didn't we? Climb up lots. A city go-to kit. Where are you? Oh. Come on. Oh, thank you. Oh, just die. Well, they're making a meal of this, aren't they? Don't you dare hide. Come on.
Someone bring me more ammo.
That was very close. Not a time to run out of ammo. Right. So we're out of ammo on that. So we're stuck with me pistol and the sniper.
Blow the whistle, Red.
Where are you? There.
I can taste someone burning.
Come on.
Gonna spread you on too early for bed.
Woohoo! Right. So how did we get up?
This is my kind of holiday.
Not sure I'd class it as a holiday, but whatever floats your boat. Has that given me any ammo for... Yes, it has. Good. Oh, that's right. We had to go over here. What's up, AD? That was clutch. Sorry, I was a little bit busy there. I wasn't ignoring you. Criticals mean health. They do now, yes. I also have health regen as my class mod, I think they're called. Doop, 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 doop. Just trying to launch a satellite for a bloke to send his music off into space or something. Oh, here he is. There you go.
Most wonderful. Excelsior is now almost.
How's your day been, Hussein? Up to anything exciting?
However, sugar rats are now most vexingly proximatous to my rocket. We cannot risk a collision. Get them out of my way.
Kill energized sugar wraths. I can do that. When playing solo, you have to focus on health regen skills and mods. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, trouble finds me and I am most displeased. Get rid of them.
well, that wasn't doing much damage. Usually been killing these with the... Oh, he's resisting that. Okay. Let's try. Oh, I was very nearly dead there. Let's try the flamey stuff then. Where's he gone? Alright, what am I going to kill this guy with? Because none of this stuff is doing anything. Let's try the sniper again. We can hit him in the eyes. Ow, ow. Evening Corn, how are you doing? How's your day been? End of another week? Oh. Where's your eyes? There we go. Very low on health here. Could do without that. How many of these have I got to kill, I wonder? Okay. Oh, that was it. More house clearing for the weekend. Cool. Return to the control room. Here I am.
In 3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh, there's the rocket. I should have gone outside to watch it, shouldn't I? Oh, he's closed the doors. Probably makes sense.
Looks good.
Can't see a thing, mate.
And let there be music.
Not the banging beats I was expecting, perhaps.
Wait for the thrill. What? No, what's happening? No, this cannot be. My music cannot die. I will boost the signal despite the considerable physical danger in which it places me.
Okay, you're going to die then, aren't you?
I need more power.
DJs boom and rang. We'll come back at you every time. Throwing this
Ooh,
out there to
sparkling
everyone who
volt thrower.
hesitates.
I might have that as my third weapon, I think. 3 magazines. Okay, well, even so. Or 3 magazine size, rather.
One of you will have to go.
So, have we got any other missions, or are we back on with the story? We are back with the story. Where's my car? Oh, it's in there. Let's go for a drive then, shall we? Gasp your last. Don't think so. I think I'll stay alive for a bit longer. As long as this isn't death. You missed my first death of the stream, Hussein and Korn. Another silly one where I killed the last guy, and he dropped a grenade. All right. I hope I'm not stuck in here. I could jump out, but I want my car. Oh, that looks a bit tight. Squeeze through. Right. Which way are we going? Tried to persuade Chopsy to play some more. Thomas was alone this evening. Figured we'd probably get it completed if he has another go.
This station hasn't been fully operational in a long time, but I can get it running again.
Good.
There'll be a console around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest.
Okay. We got anything worth selling? Yeah, rubbishy pistol. I think we'll get rid of that class mod. I'm fairly happy and get rid of that O2 kit. Fairly happy with my health regen. So what have we? Oh, a much better shield in every respect. We'll buy that then. I have insufficient funds. Okay. Any decent class. Gun damage and fire rate. Gladiator. Baroness. Lower shield capacity but better rate and lower delay. Don't think so. Again, a much better shield but with lower health. We will leave that then. Where do I need to go? Do I need this lift? I guess we do.
I've been thinking, now I'm free of him, the future's so iridescently bright. A new life betokens a new name. Felicity. It means happiness. From now on, I'm Felicity.
Hello, Felicity.
Whatever gets you there.
Whatever floats your boat. So what am I trying to do? Call a train. Okay. Is that what that glowy green thing's for? Is that the train call button?
Okay, plug me in. I'll call the train. It might take a few minutes.
10 hut. Train incoming.
Good. And in the meantime,
Check out the factory and get things moving ASAP.
I guess I have to kill everyone who's going to try and take me out while the train comes.
Capiche?
Wait for the train. Oh, yeah, something bad over there. Oh, it's just one of them. Well, that was good. Killed it with a reload. Oh, another one. Train's coming. Sorry, got a train to catch. Nice one to lay on oxygen. Titan Industrial Facility. Oh, choo choo.
So this is where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Oh,
Aren't
well,
you the naysayer? Evidently, this place became a regular ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening. But we just need to get to the power suit section and get things up and running again.
okay. I can do that. Is it? Oh, little spidery things. A talk. Sorry. Well, these are annoying little beggars, aren't they?
Talks.
Indeed.
This could have a serious talk infestation. Hope they've not destroyed any key systems in there. Still, you know how to handle yourself, which is something.
It is. I can take care of a few little spidery things, I'm sure. Wouldn't it be funny if I died? Actually, no, it wouldn't. So what's your weekend hold, Hussein? Although I guess weekends and weeks are much the same for you until November. What are you doing to fill your time? Which way am I going? Oh, there.
The door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find a console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this.
I bet you can too. Find me a console then. How about this one?
Perfect. Just give me a moment to look around. There's barely any power running through this.
Typical.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
More nasties.
But of course there are. I think she's enjoying this far too much, to be honest. There's another baddie showing on my map. Where is he? Ah, he's in there.
These filthy wired shoes are everywhere. I hate them. Plus, it looks like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's ahead.
Another
And kill me
console.
some bugs while you're at it.
I will. Bit of limbo. Wait, oh, hello. Oh, there's a console. There you go, do your stuff.
I'd forgotten how fun exploring new systems can be. Right then, past this building is the Stingray factory complex, and beyond that, the bot factory. It's a pretty straight shot. I should be able to get us past any locked gates. You
Good.
can get us past any stupid people.
Any what?
In the face.
Probably got a badass point to spend. Let's do that. 2. What shall we have? Let's have shield recharge delay and critical hit damage, because I'm good at critical hits. Yeah, need to be careful doing that near barrels. Especially when there's no baddies around. It would be quite annoying to kill myself like that. by exploding a barrel just by reloading my weapon. Right.
Another jammed door.
Oh
Maybe
no.
it'll open if you give it a good pull.
Do you think? Should we give it a go? Hey. Oh, hi.
You might need to kill that.
I'm going to, don't worry. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Ooh. Bring. Oh, another one down there. Oh, it's oxygen. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's oxygen. Stingray factory apron. This. They're shooting at me again.
I killed you! Really thought we had a chance.
Oh, hello. Well, these really are starting to get annoying.
Great. Almost zero juice running through this place, and the old turrets still work. That'll be me soon, won't it? A weapon. Again.
Probably. Oh, there's lots of them here. It's time like this I could use my old turret back. Ow. Alright, where am I getting shot at? Up there. Let's try a rocket actually. Oh, that worked. Okay. We'll have some oxygen because we're getting a little bit low.
Ugh, for something so ugly, they sure do breed a lot.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Warning, entering vacuum.
Okay.
This is the entrance to the Stingray facility. Could you
Right.
get me access to that gate console?
Yes.
I meant that rhetorically. I mean, you need to.
There you go.
We've got a problem. The security system's being all fighty and feisty, so...
Smack it. Oh.
Oops, sorry. I'll work
Oh.
on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
More than happy to.
I've hacked the turrets so they only fire at talks. Should
Oh,
help
good.
a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully.
Hey kids, how's it going down there? Having
Not too
fun?
bad, thanks, Jack.
Keeping things on track with the whole robot army plan?
Yeah, kind of.
I care not to talk about your robot power, but I'm going to kill everything. That's important.
Hey G, I'll see you soon.
I could be close to dying here. Yes, I thought so. Come on. Give me a talk to kill. I'm going to die here because the turrets are going to take him out for me. Phew, that was close. Right. Oxygen, please. Ah, thank you. So, you're going to get this door open or what? Survive? Well, I have. I'm not dead yet. Do I need to take out the turrets? There's one red dot over there. Do I need to go and kill that? Looks like I might. Okay. Oh, it's him.
Flash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arts. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in.
Okay.
It was probably put there by scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
Oh. Let's see if it works for me then. Up there somewhere. Okay. Am I doing some parkour? Yes, looks like. Hup. Whee. Do.
Airborne and fabulous.
That's me. Oh, there's a...
Charming. Looks like scavs have put up crude electric fields, presumably
Oh,
to
okay.
keep out talks. Follow that cable. Let's see if we can shut it down.
Goes in there. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Oxygen, please. Thank you. You dead? Good. Oops. Must be careful of that.
These cables must be connected to a master fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
I'll do that. Ooh. Nothing particularly takes my fancy there. Ladder. Don't get that many ladders in Borderlands, actually. The atrium.
There's the master fuse box. Shutting it down should get us past this last electric field, though I suppose it'll probably shut down all the other fields as well. So eyes peeled for talks.
Okay.
Rocks! How do they get in? They're bloody everywhere!
Let those guys take some of them out. Oh, they took the guys out. All right. Ooh, shot him in midair. Just die. Thank you. Ooh, sounded like a grenade. What's over here then? New player skin and wow. Oh, ow. Where are you? There. Dead. Ugh. Please, that's not even more. Get to the Titan robot production plant. That's what I've been trying to do.
I might once have helped run a scav gang,
Oh
but
yeah.
that didn't stop me finding these repulsive scraps of humanity disgusting. Each one you kill's making the universe a cleaner place.
Good. How's the game audio, by the way? I haven't asked since people actually started talking to me. As usual, levels look about right, so hopefully it's good. Should we shoot the barrel? Haha. Need criticals. Help me with my health.
Ah, he didn't even know what happened.
Well, he knew he died. Oh, hello.
This is my kind of holiday. Thank you.
Yeah, I do think your idea of a holiday is a little bit strange compared to most people. What's that? Rubbish grenade. Where are you? I see you on my map. There you are. Hi. Boom. Okay. Ever onwards. Do do do. You kill me, will you? Don't think so. Ow. Where are you? Dead is where you are. Ow, ow. Don't die of stupid barrel explosion. Where'd you go? Oh, chucking grenades. Hello. Goodbye. Right then. I need to get up. How do I get up then? Just jump? No. Yes. Uh-oh. What was that? Was that the moon shooting at us again? Or the space station?
That thing's driving me nuts. We get it. You captured our huge, scary laser. Gold star.
It's driving you nuts. I'm the one down here getting shot at by it, mate. Hangar Bay. Ooh. Is that a badass? No. Got no skill points to use. I guess we'll just carry on trying to kill stuff. Oh, hi.
Help! I'm being held hostage in the main control room just ahead of your current position. Any chance you could, rescue me?
If you can let me in.
They realise I'm not what I say I am.
So, what have you said you are? Hello? Come on. Where's your mate? He's dead. Where are you? Well, I can hear you. Oh, thank you. Nice you to come say hello. Oh, there's loads of you now.
Thank you. I hear you.
Ow. Go on then. Right, where are you now? No, I don't want that. Probably slight overkill. Kaboom.
So much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever. Come on,
Oh,
I'll open up the door for you.
thank you. Seems only fair, seeing as I've just rescued you. Hup.
Warning, oxygen levels at half.
Good job I just got some oxygen then, isn't it? Do 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 do. What time is it? We're going about an hour and a half-ish, about an hour and a quarter actually. Open the door. Hello, Gladstone.
Glad to see you. Here I was doing some help-yourself exploring, working on a pet project I've been cooking up, when the scavs swept in, about to cut me up bad. When I persuaded them, I'm a medic. I am a doctor, but more the Hyperion R&D kind.
Is this true, Jack? Or shall I shoot him?
I don't recognize him. Yo, what's your name?
Sorry, bruv. Gladstone Katoa, D Division. What brings you here?
Oh, D Division. That's where they hide all the brainiacs who work on all the super secret awesome stuff, right?
Cool.
I work on experimental tech. The division greenlit me using the resources here. Why are you here?
Well, Gladstone Katoa, I need to get back to Helios and retake the big-ass laser on it from a bunch of freaky-looking doll military types. And if we don't, the moon's gonna go boom and take half of Pandora with it. Yeah,
Okay.
the huge.
Yeah, the usual.
Oh man, I wondered what was going on. So, why are you here? Shouldn't you be somewhere more space stationy?
Jack wants to build a robot army driven by my AI, then retake Helios with it. I'm Felicity, by the way.
Oh. Gotcha. You're after my prototype. Well, it's not finished.
No,
Oh.
we're here to build robots. What prototype are you talking about?
Ah, right. I was working on an off-the-books project, creating a master bot capable of digistructing an almost unlimited supply of other bots.
Cool.
My prototype's almost done, but the scavs stopped me from installing some key parts. Besides, I wouldn't want something that powerful to fall into their grimy hands.
No.
This guy right here. Tell me more.
Tell us more.
Yeah, bro. We'll just need to finish putting the hardware together. After that, install a military-grade AI and pow! It should pump out combat-ready loaders.
Way ahead of you, man. What do you think old Felicity is here for?
What? You want me inside some kind of constructor bot? That's not what I had in mind.
Ooh, constructor. I like it. Nice. So, tech dude, this prototype can digistruct combat loaders, right? Because, to be honest, those power suits seem kind of lame.
Yeah, totally. But first, you'll need to finish putting together the prototype. You'll need to get
Of course
access
we
to the
will.
main bot factory itself through the transportation gate. I'll monitor the systems from here.
Okay.
Right. Go Team Robot Army.
Team Robot Army.
Get a say in this?
Sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Just make my loaders deadly.
Anything
Wait,
worth
last guy who
buying
double-crossed me has
here?
got nothing but a bunch of bullet holes and a stupid look on his face.
No,
Get me?
really no.
Hold across you, bro. You're trying to save the moon, and you seem like a stand-up guy. Plus, you're about to help me complete my life's work.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Caveat emptor. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to you. 2 words, my friend.
No refunds. What's my shield? 350 with a booster. Oh. Reduce max health again though. I don't like them. 332 but with a better recharge rate. What is my recharge rate? 44 and 4.48. And this one, the one I've got, is 43, so it's basically the same. Let's stick with what we've got then. Get to the Titan robot production plant. Nope. Yeah, don't want to be using a rocket launcher at Crow's quarters, do I? That would not be... Oh, level up. Oh, hello. A flying talk. Dead flying talk. Please don't die. I'm not going to kill him until my health settles down. Just in case. Phew. Ow. Oh. What am I getting shot by? Oh, him. Right, let's have this skill point used then, shall we?
And now to spin.
So what am I heading for? Custom loads when zoomed in with a sniper rifle. Ooh. Sounds fun. Let's carry on with this for now. What have we got near? Increases gun damage and reload speed but decreases magazine size. After suffering melee damage or having your shield depleted, after fully recharging you gain movement speed, reload speed, and no, neither of them are particularly great. Well, I guess I'm going to have to use one of them. What was that he dropped? A grenade.
Hyperion just didn't have the resources on Helios for my project. And there was all this old dull tech just left lying around. They gave me an escort team, but the scavs chewed them up pretty quick. I wonder if that's what happened to them. Anyway, then I was on my own. I knew they'd send a rescue party though. Never stopped hoping. Yeah, Hyperion didn't send us. I did. But you're Hyperion. Oh, bro, they're the coolest company. Best 3 years of my life. Would never want to work for anyone else. You picked a winner here, Felicity.
I don't want to count talks before they're hatched, but you know what? I think you're right.
Go on, Queen Talk. Die. Who chucked that grenade at me then? Oh, you. Well, you can die. Eventually. And your mate. Oh.
You're making a mess, Doc. I'm here. I killed you.
I killed you. Okay. Where are you? Up there.
Robotics factory up ahead. That's where I was working on my prototype before the scavs showed up and claimed the place.
Ah. Good. Oh, hello. Hi. See ya. Oh, hello. Right. That shield on the left looked good. Better in every way. We'll have that then, shall we? Keep that. We can get rid of the... Oh, let's have our customized skins, because we all want them, don't we? Don't need to keep any of these shields. And on we go. Oxygen.
Look at them go! Maybe you scared them off with your extremely scary vault hunterness.
I suspect more likely is there's a big attack coming.
Apparently not. They got a dial power suit. Sorry, bro.
They had a doll power suit. Oh. What's he doing up there? He's still alive. No, he's not.
The compound loader's gonna be way more kick-ass. Speaking of which, how's that going?
Delightful.
Where? Oh, there. Stand still. Oh, hello. Get away from that grenade, I think.
They practically exploded. Is that common?
It is with me. Thank you. Where are you? There.
Do shut up!
Yes, do shut up. Hide it in the shiny lighty thing. Hey. Okay. My waypoint's gone. I've got stuff to sell.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else, I bet you.
Ah, going through there then, am I? The Titan Robot Production Plant. Well, I'll tell you what, before we go through there, let's take a 5-minute break. I could do with another drink and do whatever you need to do, stretch your legs, and I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Take it easy. Bye for now. Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope you got to do what you needed to do. I have a full drink and an empty bladder. That's probably too much information. And on we go, trying to build our robot army. Heading into the robot production plant. Yep. Cool. Of course we will. Nothing great, Marcus. Nothing great there. Enforcer's no use to me. Nope. I haven't got huge amounts of cash actually. Need to be a little bit careful. Oh, always do that. Top up with ammo and then find stuff lying around. So we see what's up here. All is not lost. Should have come up here first as well. A thrown vinegar springy Sheila. Nice. Nothing great. The cash will do. Okay, we'll stop killing a few people. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Boom. Okay. What did you drop? Oxygen. Don't need any. Oh, a load more. Yes, yoo-hoo. Boom. Stop throwing grenades. It's very rude. One more. Guns on my map. Where are you? So do I. Ooh. Not terrific. We'll have the ammo though. Stay away from that barrel. Where's this guy hiding then? He's up. Oh, he's up there. Well, are you just going to hover? Let me kill you, obviously. Well, you didn't. Or I didn't. I'm going to, though. Oh. Shields, please. Not again! Oh, just realised you couldn't see my game. Oh well. You just missed an embarrassing death, my second of the evening. Another one where I'd killed everybody and then managed to die immediately afterwards. Total of 20 deaths so far then. Right. I guess all we need to do now is walk through because we've already killed everyone. make sure we're full. Snick some cash. Up. Is that a person flying or just noise? More weapons. Ooh, a big rocket launcher. Reload speed is about the only thing that's worse. It's very slow. Let's give that one a whirl. So where are we meant to be going? We're meant to be turning on the power.
Locked up. Let's see if we can get you in through the window. Let me
Oh,
see
okay.
if I can get the cover down.
Oh, hi.
Those guys are rude. Looks like scavs have barricaded themselves inside. That security glass is vulnerable to cold. Reckon you should freeze and smash. Wow, that's one impressive stream.
Goodness! Well, I'm just tickety
How am I going to freeze it then? Oh, like that. Fortunately, did myself a load of damage. Anyone else? Yes.
really
Awesome. Oh, another one. No, I'm not. Where's the last one? There he is.
Okay, the main breaker should be in this room. Just flip it on.
Okay, let's go find the main breaker. We'll do a bit of looting first, obviously.
Oh, sorry, that electrified the water. At least this place has power now.
Great.
That, good people, is the sound of progress. One step closer to saving the world. Okay, let's get down to serious business now. The first thing we need to do is complete the eye part. That's the really clever bit. I already have the process set up, but
Cool.
we'll need the material from a few of the security bots. I was never able to get them myself. Let me guess. All brains, no balls. Yeah, something like that. The little buggers pack quite a punch. Head back to the security office that looks over the main room and call them in. Of course, that might attract more scavs too, so be prepared.
Of course. So I've got to call in the security bots. Work out how to get up there first. How do we get up there then? Do we just jump? Ah, there's a ladder. Of course there is. Okay, security bots, in you come.
That's them. You'll need to destroy them in order to get their eyes.
Okay. Could do with some corrosive weapons, couldn't I? Wonder if I've got any. Let's have a look.
Who's more valuable, eh?
Got shock weapons, but no, nothing corrosive. Okay. What about me grenades? Try me lasery thing, maybe? Are you coming looking for me, or...? Okay, when they're frozen, I do some damage with this.
Right, that's the stuff. Get the rest.
Oh yeah, easy. Okay, so it looks like the eye is the vulnerable bit. Oh, are they all dead? Just got to pick it up. Okay. Bling. Oh, better have some battle camo customization.
Next up, head to the Oculus lab. I'll walk you through the process. It should already be set up.
Gonna get some VR. VR. Which way? This way? Money, money, money. Okay, finish looting these. Nope. And on we go. Okay, so what are we trying? Oh, we're trying to get to the Oculus lab, whatever that is. Okay, we were up there at one point.
Just place
Okay.
the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
Of course it will.
Eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter? They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time preparing this lab for my prototype. This is highly sensitive experimental technology.
Let's give a corrosive Nova Shield a go.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
Ooh, or that one. Yeah, let's have that one. Right, so where do I put the things in the toaster? There we go. All right, in the toaster.
All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making.
Let's make history together. It's not going to be very impressive, is it?
Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
Is it so beautiful though? It's an eye.
Deadly and expensive, and I need one.
Okay. Well, we've got one now.
Head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso.
Okie doke. Open torso cage. Where's the torso cage?
Flip
There.
that latch and the cage should open.
So this is how the constructors came to be then.
I was so close to finishing this when the scabs arrived. It'll pump out a lot of robots, enough to make the difference against Dahl or whatever they are. Oh, it's looks kind of like a dumpster wrapped in sadness. Hey, no offense.
Cutting.
This constructor will be able to digistride highly complex machines at an unsurpassed rate. Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system.
Okay. Where's the crane controls? Up here. Oh, hey, activate the crane.
Oh, bruv, this is really happening. It's working. My old professor said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong. And now look at me.
Inside that thing?
This is not going to turn out as well as we hope, is it?
One thing about this installation, you know, you could just copy me. It takes a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much less terrifying.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the difference between brain surgery and being scanned.
Let me think about it.
What do we think, Jack?
That's good. That's good.
Follow
Then
the
we
body.
need to attach the turrets, then the legs.
Should have been paying attention, shouldn't I? Where did it go? This way. Testing facility. Sounds good. Oh, he's high damage. What is my grenade damage at the moment? 329. Sticky longbow.
The turrets just need to be calibrated.
I can help prepare the targeting systems.
Oh,
That's
good.
okay, thanks. I've got a faster way to do that.
You're gonna. Oh, go on then, kill them. Let turrets kill scabs. Okay, so. Come on. I suppose I could help it by knocking their health down a bit, but they're not doing a great job, it has to be said.
50% accuracy. Getting there. I swear, bruv.
Ow. So let's get a gun I could actually kill something with rather than a sniper rifle. Come on, turrets.
I shan't be done today.
Targeting calibration's almost finished. Just a few more readings to go. Don't kill the scabs. Just soften them up a little. Then let the turrets work their magic.
Yeah, so softening them up would have been a good idea. So if I can find any that are at full health. Oops.
Get these to the main area. Return there too.
Okay. So, let's see if they dropped anything useful. Really should use shotguns more. Doop. So, attach the turrets. Back out them. Run. Can't go through there. Oh yeah.
We're so nearly there. It's like mercenary day.
Great.
Not sure I want to move in.
Right. The legs are in the other lab. They're
Of
still
course they
attached
are.
to an experimental version of the dial power suit. So you'll need to separate them and get them into the crane system.
Why couldn't you just have had all the pieces laid out on a bench or something and put them together?
How about I take over the power suit, then walk the legs to where they can be assembled? Wouldn't that be easier?
Sounds
Hey,
good to
that's
me.
not a bad idea. I didn't even think of that. It'll be a nice warm-up for you.
This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong. She's going to double cross us and walk off in the legs, isn't she? Where am I meant to go? Your mum. Oh, charming. How do I get to there then? Maybe this way? There's a door. Install Felicity. Well, if I could get to where Felicity needs to be, I would. Let's try. Boom. No. Your mum. Charming. There must be a way through somewhere. Oh, hello. Chom. No, come on, change weapon. Thank you. Wrong time to need a reload. Ow. Ow. Oh, thank you. Right, who's left? You. Ah. Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing? Installing Felicity. Where does she go? Through this way, I suppose. Hello, anybody there? All is not lost. What have you got for me? Oh, that's a lot for a pistol. Yeah. Usually a bad time when you've got loads of stuff laying around like this. I suspect we're in for a big fight. It's locked. Oh, here we go.
Okay, plug me in.
Do we really want to do this? You're going to go berserk, aren't you, love? Escort Felicity.
Feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
Alright, let's see what you can do.
Alright, well I'm escorting you. Do I need to kill these or can you do it? Oh, you can do it. Can you shoot? Get out of the way. Go on then, Felicity, lead the way.
Incoming power suits. I didn't enjoy doing that.
We could tell. Those of you who know your hitchhikers. And if you don't, why not? Go read it immediately.
Not bad, Buttercup. You turned all those scabs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Everything's
Well done,
lost
you.
like tears in a puddle.
Wait for me.
They just attack me on sight. Don't humans ever try talking to each other?
Nah,
Feel dirty.
I wouldn't worry about it.
This is what you do for a living?
Yep. Well, for fun mainly.
Okay, I'm ready to detonate. Stand back.
To what?
Felicity! Vault Hunter, can you use the controls to lower the torso onto the legs?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, this is gonna get awesome.
I think I know what's going to happen.
It got awesome.
Have I got a rocket launcher with shock? Because fire isn't going to cut it against... Yes, I have. A big robot-y thing. Oh, I was close to selling that weapon if I wasn't careful.
It's a brute, isn't it?
It is.
Construction's complete, finally! The shell just needs to go through testing in the diagnostics chamber.
Okay.
We'll be able to install the AI core Felicity there.
Transit area.
You know, Jack, I really didn't enjoy killing those scabs. Maybe this is all a mistake.
It grows on you.
Killing either, babe. Rotate the rails around. Head into that office and use the controls to get things moving again.
Head into the office. Okay. Oh, he's a badass. Ow. Get away from the barrels. Where are you? Up there. Did I kill you? Yep. What about... there's another one there. And one over there somewhere. Right, what did you drop for me? Gotta get in there somehow. Up that way, I suppose. Oh, it's locked. How inconvenient. What about the other way? Turn the rail system. There's a way in. Oh, there we go. Is this one open? Yay. Well, he's dead. I did get a badass, did I? Yes, I did. What shall we have? Elemental effect. Okay, we have to rotate the rail system.
Okay, looks like the prototype is on its way to the testing chamber. Head on over there so we can install our AI. Okie dokie, tickety tock, let's do this.
Tickety tock. Well, this got busy all of a sudden. Right. No, that's not a barrel. That's a grenade. That's a dead bloke. Alright, head to the diagnostics chamber. Do some diagnostics, obviously.
Wait!
Wait!
I don't want to have my memory wiped. I don't want to turn into... Look, can't you just put a copy of me into the constructor?
Exactly how long will it take to copy you?
Couple of days at the absolute most.
Too long. Zarpedon will have popped the moon like a zit by then. Look, I'm really
Unit
sorry,
embarkation.
This is the only way. Vault Hunter, do it.
I don't feel particularly enthused about this.
Install Felicity. This is not going to go well, I warn you. Well, there we go.
Military stuff. Anything that can help us in a fight. Trash the rest.
Felicity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can hear myself dying. I can... There. Stop it. No!
Oh, look. Is Felicity going to turn against us?
That's what you'll get.
Felicity rampant. If only Elpis had more time.
What? She's still in there? Look, keep that thing intact. Disable it, but don't destroy it.
Leave me.
Disable but not destroy. Gotcha. Ow. Let me out. Let me out, please. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, okay. Well, I obviously killed something. Out of ammo. Perfect. I don't suppose there's going to be any rockets lying around, is there? Go on, give me a drone. Someone back here to kill. I couldn't see the shield drone. Do I get some more rockets at least? Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh, this isn't very fair. Ow. Stop repairing her.
Give me a full memory reboot. I want that thing sane, and I want it badass. Gladstone! Sir, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this broad go.
Yeah, but she's trying to kill me. Got any ammo for this? A few. Give me something to kill. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Come on. Out of ammo for that as well.
Wow, that was tough.
Can I have some ammo before it tries to kill me?
Okay, not bad. But you know what? Appearances do matter. They need a little more je ne sais quoi. Let's go with Hyperion Yellow. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
Should I go ahead and start creating more?
Yeah, you bet your ass. You know what? Come to think of it, other stuff needs a kick in the pants too.
Really?
Get that down. Think of awesome new names and colors for Hyperion weapons. Alright, I think we're good to go. Come back to Moxie's, we'll get you geared up and ready for the big fight.
There's more? Alright, so now we know where Jack got all his robots from. Oh, there's a dirty great ammo store up here. Or did that only open after the fight, I wonder? We'll have that, because we haven't got many corrosive things. We'll have that as well. Any of this any good? Not especially. Ooh. Oh, we'll have that. What are all these? Grenades. Throw in ice grenade. Corrosive grenade, we'll have that. Okay. So, we have a badass token. We need to do some elemental effect chance. Need to do some sorting of inventory. Right. How many free slots have we got? Well, let's get rid of them for a start. Oh, we've got a few. So we'll keep that rocket launcher. 428 compared to 410. Let's have a corrosive shield. Give that a whirl. Whoops. What else are we not keeping? We want to keep the corrosive sniper. Let's equip that. It's only a 5 magazine. See how it goes. Okay, so we've not got an awful lot that we want to. Oh, we want to keep the corrosive grenade. Get rid of the shield. We'll keep that. Get rid of that shield. And we'll keep that. Okay. So we got some stuff to sell. We've got a few spare slots as well. We'll do that on our way back to see Moxie. And I think when we get back to Moxie, we will probably call it a night, because that's 11 PM UK. So it's probably enough for now. I quite enjoyed that. How many deaths did we end up with? 3. We had one against the big baddie robot at the end, didn't we? Where I couldn't see the other thing that was attacking me. That would have been easy to kill. Which is always a bit frustrating. Not quite as frustrating as when you end up with nothing to kill. Alright, so we got some side missions to pick up. We'll pick them up. Wiping the slate. Another one over here. Is this where the girl is?
Old huckster kept kind of a diary about his exploits. Hid 3 juicy echoes in his office. I want him gone. Find them. Destroy them. Let's wipe his grubby slate clean.
Will do.
You're an odd one.
Mysterious distress signal needs investigating. Alright, well we're going to go and turn in the story mission. Have a chat with Mox. See how she's doing.
Uploading the coords to your Echo device now.
Thank you. I assume you're in your bar, Mox.
Bet I'm not the only one hearing beacons. With all the ships that rained out off during the Kraken.
Oh, it's Jack. Hey there.
There was a lot of distress and not much relief.
Here's where it gets fun.
We'll have that. Neither of them looked particularly appealing. Chapter 7, Home Sweet Home.
Help yourselves.
Check Moxie's toy box. Alright, well, we'll do that. Miss Moxie's Vibra Pulse. There. No. What's that? No. Alright. Well, that will do for tonight, I think.
Alright, here we go, everybody. The jamming signal's down, we've got a robot army, and it's time to get back to Helios and turn off that death laser.
Roland and I will head up with you guys and provide support.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be cheering you on from the cozy confines of this cantina.
Thanks, Mox.
I don't know how hairy things have gotten up there, so be prepared for anything.
Of course.
Let's go. We'll fast travel up there first. You follow behind.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is spend my skill point.
Let's get deadly.
And then call it quits. So, there we are. That was quite good fun. We are progressing. This hasn't turned into the annoyance fest that it did the first time I played it. It's not a patch on Borderlands 2, but still got some interesting bits in it. Let's have a look. Oh, Letitia is still on. That's quite late for her. Lawsy is playing Borderlands 3. Let's go and have a chat with Letitia. It's always nice to say hello to her, so if you could stick around, AD Raid in the chat would be appreciated. Thank you those of you who stuck with me for your company. Not sure whether Chopsy's going to be out tomorrow, so that might give me a chance to do a stream in the afternoon, but certainly Sunday afternoon will be my normal stream, so we will stick with that. A bit more Borderlands unless I think of anything else to do. So we'll get set up so that I can see Letitia. She's playing some Fallout 4. So thank you all for your company. Take it easy, and I will see you again soon. Have a good night. Take it easy.